Hey Dad, we are going to make the guacamole now, and I'll put the whole ingredients list right there. Okay, so the ingredients are avocados. I'm using 2.5. Here's a half. Cilantro, fresh cilantro, red onion, jalapenos, of course, some garlic salt. Actually, probably gonna add a little bit more salt. This is Himalayan pink salt, and then some lime juice. You can use a real lime or this stuff. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is just cut open the avocados. Gonna have them first. Just give you a better view. That. Ooh, that's a nice one. Take the pit out. Safest way to do it is right there on the cutting board. Stick the knife into it and twist. And nice. Just that. Got this one from I think yesterday, and same thing. And then the last one. So the one thing that I'm not gonna really go over in this is like the quantities of how much to add, like how much onion to use, how much pepper to use, how much salt. You're just gonna just do it to taste, because what I like to do is I will cut up everything for the week, and then I'll just add in and I'll just kind of eyeball it, and then I'll kind of taste test with the garlic salt and the regular salt and the lime. Hope that makes sense. All right. Just have the onion. Nice dirty onion. Cut off this end. Just kind of peel it back. Just a little tip with holding a knife. You see these edges right here? Okay, your middle finger should be right on the edge like that. Okay, looks like that, middle finger. And then you're holding it, you're pinching it with your thumb and your index finger. It gives you excellent control over the knife versus how some people just hold it like this. Okay, not nearly as much control. Again, hold it like that. Got really good control over your knife. And all I'm doing here is just gonna dice the onion up. That. A little bit more. There we go. That. And just. Woo. These are strong. There you go. Onions are right there. Put them in just a regular Ziploc bag and they're good to go. Store them away. Pull out what you need when you need them. All right, let's do our jalapenos next. All right. Usually cut these in half, and then I just cut them into just pretty thin strips like this. Okay, and I'll line them all up like that. And then with jalapenos, any kind of like hot pepper, I always make really small cuts on them. Okay. And there's all the jalapenos cut up. Now I'm gonna put those in a bag. And here's the jalapenos, gonna be in a bag. Take out what you need. Alright, next get yourself a mixing bowl and a spoon, and then start just spooning the avocado into a bowl. This one isn't quite as ripe as the others are going to be, I think. Oh yeah, these are good. And then got my garlic salt right there. Be pretty liberal myself with this. I'm actually going to add a little bit more salt, and then don't want to overdo it. Alright, so the other tool that I have, this I think is for actually potatoes, to mash them up, but it works really good with avocados too when you're wanting to make guacamole. So that's what we're doing now. I'm just gonna mash them up into a nice kind of fairly smooth consistency. Doesn't have to be completely smooth, but I mean, just kind of depends on your taste. If you don't mind a couple chunks of avocado, then by all means do it that way. But that's looking pretty good. Taste it. Woo! Woo! That's salty. So, good news is, if you've gone a little overboard on the salt, the jalapeno pepper and the lime juice is going to definitely kind of cover that up. But oh, that's good. It is a little salty though. All right, so now we're going to add in the onions and the jalapeno peppers, and again, I just eyeball this. Another thing you could do that I normally don't do, but sometimes I do, is you can add diced tomatoes, and you would do that at the very, very end, okay? Because you don't really want to break them up. Alright, so added some jalapenos, and again, obviously this is to taste. Get the spoon. And now we're just mixing everything up. And then basically I'm just kind of eyeballing it just to see, like, do I have a good, just kind of consistent mix of onions and jalapeno peppers. And the way I look at it, I actually want to put in some more onions. And again, it's to taste. If you're not a huge fan of red onion or whatever, then, you know, don't add as much. All right. Oh, that's good. That is good. I may just add, don't tell Renee, but I may just add a little bit more jalapeno pepper. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, so now I have the cilantro, and just gonna wash it really fast. Alright, so I've washed my cilantro, and then the way I like to actually do cilantro is this. I'll just kind of cut it into the guacamole. This is what I find to be the easiest way to do it. And then again, you just kind of eyeball it to taste. I like cilantro, so I may add a little more than what someone else would add. I think it's an awesome taste. All right, there we go. And mix it. All right, last thing is the lime. Love the lime. Again, you can be as conservative or as liberal with your lime juice as you want. I will say that the more the lime juice, it tends to keep a little bit longer when you add in more lime juice. And both Renee and I love the taste of lime, so I definitely am not shy with the lime juice. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. And there it is, Dad. There's your guacamole. Pretty easy to do. What I like to do is cut everything up ahead of time. That way I've got all the ingredients I need. All I gotta do is find some ripe avocados, and then I just add in what I need to. And it works out really well. I hope you love it. Let me know if you have any questions, and stay tuned for my next recipe. Love you.